Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Now it's Villa.
Very nicely done.
And that was very necessary.
Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Nicely spread.
Kessié looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Nice physical challenge.
O'Shea.
Quality ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And here's Batistuta. He's got away.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go, and Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kessié driving on and making good progress.
Kessié.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Kessié is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ambitious ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been slung wide. O'Shea. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Messi. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Messi. Neymar. Neymar will not...
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
Takes a shot! And another try! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness. Neymar. Cannavaro. Neymar. And it's Guti. And it's Neymar. Guti is always looking to break lines. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He could be in here. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Adriano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Maldini. And that into...
Just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kessié. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Oh, great chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a throw. Messi might just make this. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Batistuta tries to play it through. Neymar. No outsmarting him this time. Neymar. Now Davids. And here's Stoichkov. He's a shot.
Can he finish? Sticks it away!
Back to within one. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Knocks it out wide. He is through here.
Casapia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Batistuta.
He has a look up.
And the shot! They've done it! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Spread it left. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Batistuta. The final 5 minutes. And it's Neymar. Maldini goes sliding in. He's found a way through. And here's Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Batistuta.
A header!
Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Van Basten. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. David Villa is onto it. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very...